385th day that I came here to share lessons that I learned and I'm learning, and I hope that those lessons will support your dreams, your goals, and allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today we're going to speak about what to do and what not to do, because a lot of times people speak what you're supposed to not to do, but a lot of times when you say what you're not supposed to do, you leave that person in the dark. For example, you say that don't lie. Of course you can say, okay, don't lie, but like people do not know what they're supposed to do. So it's better to turn to, okay, so you always need to tell truth. So this is what you're supposed to do. It's much easier to tell what you're supposed to do. Exactly other thing that most people say, never give up. Of course, that is most people see the never give up as a positive thing, but imagine saying that always persevere, always move forward, always put one step in front of another. So that means you have a positive way of looking at other things. So that means I always believe that you always need to look into what you're supposed to do versus what not supposed to do. Because when I think about what not supposed to do, people leave those people in the dark. And one thing about the darkness is one thing that you are not able to move darkness with the darkness. Because in the dark room, what you need to change, you need to put the light on. And when you put the light on, of course, the darkness disappears and moves out. And everything in darkness is exactly the same thing. Hate changes with love, and bad emotion could be changed only with good emotion. You're not able to change good emotion trying to get rid of the bad emotion. People trying, don't feel so bad, don't feel bad, don't think about bad things. No, you're not able to battle negative emotions with trying to think what you're not supposed to feel. You always need to battle bad emotions with what you're supposed to feel. So that means you always read a book, or some kind of could increase your emotional battle for better. Because when you think about positivity, you always need to bring positivity with books, people, because you're not able to battle negativity with just trying not to think negativity. So always need to bring positivity, that put that light on, and you're able to really start to live a more positive life. Now when I think about people, and people, I always see that as a candlelight. And of course, the better you have the candlelight, the more things you're able to see around you. And one beautiful thing about candlelight is that when you use that candlelight and you put that light, that energy, that fire on other candlelight, you turn that other candle as well. At the same time, that candlelight that turn other light on never loses its fire as well. So that means now you have two candles at the same place, and you're able to go even multiply. Now both of you can go and start to candlelights, turn on other lights as well. So that means that one candlelight start that huge movement forward, and after a while you have like 1,000 candlelights, all the lights. And then when you have 1,000 lights in the room, that could change everything. You start to see so many great things in life. Because when you have one light in a room could basically focus on one small piece of the room. When you have 1,000 lights in a room, you start to see everything in the room. So that means we always need to make sure that we change the darkness with those lights. Every single person could bring that lightness in the room, in the wall. So that means we always need to understand that we always need to battle darkness with light. What I like about battling darkness with the light as well, that other thing that I learned from Simon Sinek. He said that a lot of times non-profits say that we are not-for-profit company, but we're supposed to change that. And like he says, that we always say that non-profits is for impact. Non-for-profit is a tax definition, but non-for-profit is for impact company. That means that they have some kind of vision to save, protect. Maybe there is a home shelter, maybe it's an animal shelter, but that means that they have a vision, protect animals, protect humans, protect anything that needs protection. So that means you always need to focus how we able to say that what we are for, not what we are against. And I truly believe when we start looking, okay, what we are for, and start looking at more positive ways of saying the same thing, sometimes we could change the way how we do things and are able to persevere much more during tough days. I hope you should win and see you tomorrow.